Hello and welcome to Dave Makes Stuff. On this channel we've been building an off-road Audi TT and I acquired a spare wheel for it, but it became clear that it wasn't ever going to hold much air because for some reason a previous owner had seen fit to, well, remove tyre sealant with an angle grinder, which makes about as much sense as using a hand blender to stir your tea. Anyway, here's where the tyre needs to seal against the rim, and on our wheel that's quite bashed and gouged and leaky. It's quite scuffed and it's got no centre cap, but it's the right size and fit for our vehicle. So I want to clean up all the dents and damage and create a nice smooth surface that the tyre will sit on and seal against properly. And cue angle grinder. So for a first pass I'm going round with a wire wheel. This strips off the paint and smooths the surface out. There are still some areas that are not smooth enough yet, but they're not too deep. So I'm just going to sand them down lightly with a flat disc. Obviously for safety reasons, if there were really deep gouges we'd just scrap the wheel at this point. We're okay this time and the surface is smooth enough we can have some confidence in it. I'm going to put a coat of etch primer over the bare aluminium, as otherwise it would corrode and go powdery and we'd be back to leaking again. There's another reason for the paint too. As it flows over the surface it'll fill in all the fine surface scratches. And because it's softer than the metal, it'll also help the tyre bed in and seal better. The wheel's still not pretty, but now at least it's usable. Time to shout at and threaten the tyre until it drops onto the rim. I've got the kit, so I might as well, but if you're not doing it often, take it to a tyre fitter's and save yourself the trouble. It's really not as glamorous as it looks. The tyre's only sitting loosely on the rim, so once everyone's calmed down, you need to overinflate it just to pop it up onto the bead and make it seal properly. Only then can you screw the core back into the valve and inflate it up to its normal pressure. Now we just need to check whether we've been successful. And a nice easy way to find a bead leak is just to splash soapy water all around the bead, leave it for a while, and if you've got an air leak you'll be able to tell because there'll be depressing streams of bubbles slowly blowing their way through the foam. In the reassuring absence of any such bubbles, I'd say this was a good spare wheel. And what's more, we've got a spare space on the back of our off-road Audi TT project which looks just right for it. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe and we'll see you in the next one.